Welcome back to Constitutional. Chapters 7 and 8 of the Constitution of Sri Lanka collectively define the framework of the executive branch, outlining the powers, responsibilities, and interrelationship between the President of the Republic and the Cabinet of Ministers. Together, these chapters establish how executive authority is organized, exercised, and kept accountable within the democratic structure of the state. Chapter 7 focuses on the President, who serves simultaneously as head of state, head of the executive, and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. The president embodies the unity of the nation and symbolizes the sovereignty of the people. Elected directly by the citizens through a national vote, the president's mandate reflects the democratic will of the electorate. The Constitution specifies the term of office, eligibility, and the election procedure, ensuring both legitimacy and transparency in the selection of the head of state. Once elected, the president wields wide-ranging executive powers, including the appointment of the prime minister and other ministers, the summoning of the dissolution of parliament, and the general supervision of the administration. The president represents Sri Lanka in international affairs and is empowered to declare states of emergency when national security or public order is threatened. However, these powers are tempered by constitutional safeguards. The President is bound by the Constitution and remains answerable to Parliament and ultimately to the people. Immunity provisions protect the dignity of the office, yet mechanisms for impeachment or removal ensure that accountability is preserved even at the highest level of authority. Chapter 8 complements these provisions by detailing the structure and operation of the Cabinet of Ministers, which acts as the collective instrument through which the President's executive powers are exercised. At the head of the Cabinet stands the Prime Minister, appointed by the President as the member of Parliament most likely to command the confidence of the House. The Prime Minister serves as the chief coordinator and advisor, maintaining cohesion among ministers and ensuring that the government policy is executed efficiently. The cabinet comprises ministers in charge of specific subjects and functions, each responsible for directing their respective departments and implementing the laws passed by Parliament. The Constitution establishes that the cabinet is collectively responsible to Parliament, reinforcing the principle that executive authority must operate under legislative scrutiny. It also allows for the appointment of non-cabinet ministers and deputy ministers, providing flexibility and administrative efficiency. Through these two chapters, the Constitution creates a balanced system of strong leadership and collective responsibility. The President's authority is complemented by the Cabinet's shared accountability, ensuring that executive power is both decisive and democratically restrained. This dual structure upholds the stability of governance, safeguards the rule of law, and maintains the essential harmony between the executive and the legislature, a foundation upon which Sri Lanka's democratic governance firmly rests.